And now, of course, we have to finally round it all up. We're going to take a look back at the Doritos licensed games. Now, we're going to specifically talk about ones that were made for the Xbox Live Arcade program, which ran from like 2006 to like 2015, just about. So you think you all buy digital games now, right? But this was actually one of the most the popular beginnings of it. Not the first, but the beginnings, the Xbox Live Arcade. And it was a program in which smaller games could be released for digital only on the that you could buy over the internet, which at the time that was unheard of.
Yeah.
And Doritos decided, after Burger King made 3 of them,
they wanted to get in on this.
They wanted to get in on
I
this.
don't blame them.
So we're going to go over all of them. Now, most of these were made because of a fun fact, an actual contest where the ideas for these games would be pushed by whoever won this contest. So we're going to start with the first one called Doritos Dash of Destruction.
Now, full disclosure, I don't even remember this one.
Yes, but
the other ones I remember.
So this one was made by Ninja Bee in December 17, 2008. You may remember Ninja Bee as they made a bunch of XBLA classics such as Band of Bugs and all the Kefling games, which if you're a hardcore Xbox Live Arcade archivist, you should know who Ninja Bee are. But this was actually one of the games that was made ideas with a contest. And what it is you're like a T-Rex, and you gotta destroy cars for their Doritos.
My bad, I do remember this one.
Yeah, and then or you could play as the car and then get Doritos and avoid the dinosaurs.
I think I thought this was a Burger King game instead of Doritos.
Ah, okay, I understand.
That's where my confusion was coming from.
So I understand. So essentially, this game is actually known for being at the time, one of the easiest games to platinum.
You want to know how I know that? Because Doritos Dash of Destruction was the first game I ever platinumed to my Xbox 360.
I came over with a burnt disc that had the game on it, and we spent 18 minutes and we platinumed it. It is literally one of the easiest platforms before things like Avatar: Burning Earth came out, where you can get it in 5 minutes, or and also it was before. What was that other easy one? Fallout 3 Games for Windows Live version, where you could just put in a code in the menu and you just get all the achievements in one go.
First time hearing of that.
Yeah.
All right.
So honestly, this game was terrible. It was really not good.
Yeah, I remember like enjoying it for a little bit. I mean, you get to play as a T-Rex.
Yeah,
you can't really go wrong with that.
But that's for like half the game.
Yeah.
It's for half the game.
You know, we spent 18 minutes. That's only 9 minutes of playtime.
9 minutes of dino action.
Yeah. I want more dino action.
I understand it's a free game. Come on. I want to play more as a dinosaur. There are not many games where I can play as a dinosaur.
Give me at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Give me the double digits.
Is that so hard?
No, it's not so hard.
So I guess the next game they decided to, this next game probably, took 2 years to make. 2 games released on the same day, apparently. We'll go over the first one. Doritos Crash Course.
Now this one. Ooh, boy, this one.
Made by Wanaco Games, but mainly Behavior Interactive back in December 8th, 2010. Also free. This game was a parody of Wipeout. It was a platformer. And guys, this game was a cult classic slapper. Cult classic slapper.
Yeah, it went. I remember playing this quite a bit. This one had some dang good replay value.
It was fun. It had a good element of comedy because you would play as your Xbox avatar, right? So you could actually customize your Xbox avatar.
You could play as yourself.
And you can play as them. And it would accept anything. So you could, like, I don't know, have like a Deadpool suit and run around as Deadpool. Nothing's stopping you.
Yeah.
And right now, this game is actually backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X. Did you not know that?
I did not know that.
Oh my god! And the servers are still up too, so you can invite people to play with you. And in 2013, they released a DLC pack for $5 with a new world and a remix of the final level, like the Japan area.
I know what we're doing as soon as the recording for this episode is done.
I'm gonna break out my $500 4K HDR 60 frames per second console to play Doritos Crash Course.
To play a game from over 10 years ago.
Let's go. But also there was another game that released, I guess, on the same date, and that was Doritos Harm's Way, which this is probably you would never know this is a Doritos
I don't even
game.
think it was called Doritos. I think it was just called Harm's Way.
Yeah, the logo was on the cover, but that was about it. And it's like a hardcore, realistic wilderness survival, like kart racer.
It was ATVs, right?
Yeah, ATV kart racer, where you can either play as a racer, or you can mount on turrets and shoot the ATVs to get them to lose. So if you coordinated, you could theoretically get in first place by using your partners to go on the guns to shoot the opponent's car. Again, another easy get platinum you can get in like 20 minutes.
And this one was pretty fun too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun for the 20 minutes. Would I have played this for multiple hours? No. Doritos Crash Course, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
And also, that game is kind of hard to platinum because you had to get all the time trials. But this one's pretty easy. It was made by a studio called Bongfish, an Austrian studio.
Huh.
And I think this was also another winner of the contest for the Doritos Game Contest. But again, free. This one was also free, and it is also backwards compatible on the Xbox.
Man.
They're really getting the big names with this.
I think it doesn't matter that Microsoft bought Bethesda and everyone. They got the Doritos games backwards compatible. They won the console war. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why would you even try to attempt to have a console war, Sony?
Yeah, honestly.
You don't even have Doritos
You don't have
Crash
Doritos.
Course.
You don't have Doritos Crash
Xbox
Course.
exclusive Doritos Crash Course.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Sony. Better luck next time.
Whack console. No one likes you. Go home. Now for the game that Dave doesn't know about.
Yeah, I only just learned about this like an hour ago.
Yeah, so they made a sequel in 2013 by Behavior Interactive. They helmed this, called Doritos Crash Course 2. And it was only available for 1 year. 1 year. They delisted it.
That's probably why I didn't know it existed.
Yeah, and also it was in 2013 when new consoles came out.
That too.
So what was this game? It was actually an improvement on the Doritos Crash Course formula. There was like more refined platforming, more different kinds of obstacles, and it was, for some reason, always online DRM gameplay, which means that in order to play the game, you needed an internet connection. So that way it could, like, in real time, have ghosts of people playing the same level instead of time trials of your friends that already played. While that was good, that's probably the reason why it was delisted. It's been delisted since 2014, probably because it had a lot of microtransactions for you to skip levels and buy costumes. That's about it.
I mean, okay, buying costumes I can understand, but why would you pay to skip levels?
If you have too much, so in Doritos Crash Course they had the chicken mechanic, where if you died too many times you could hit the chicken and go to the next level, right? So instead of that, you had a limited amount of chickens when you logged in, I think, and then you would play them, and then if you ran out of chickens, you could buy more to skip through the levels. There was also like a lot more levels. There was, instead of like the 3 worlds with 5 levels each, I think there was 5 worlds with 5 levels each. So if you wanted to go to a new area or stuff.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, I platinumed the game, which is actually kind of hard. But I platinumed it without paying any money, so...
That's a real gamer right there.
Real gamer moment over here. About to hit 500,000 gamer score. And I'm getting it with a SpongeBob video game.
Nice.
Yeah. But... honestly, I thought it was I think, like, out of all the, like, underrated gems, the fact that no one has played Doritos Crash Course 2, that to me is like, out of all the Dorito games, I think Crash Course 2 is like the most underrated one.
It literally might be because no one knows it exists. Like
I think that's only
I think that's the reason.
I don't think many people played it. Everyone knows the first one. No one knows about the second one. No one knows about the second one.
No.
It was pretty good. Was it as good as a platformer as Mario or like Rayman?
Probably not, but why would you even attempt to compare that?
Yeah, with the free game.
Yeah.
The free game, dude.
No.
But honestly, Other than Dash of Destruction, most of these games were pretty decent for the price tag of free.
Can't really go wrong.
Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, for some reason, Dash of Destruction was taken down off the stores.
Huh. Probably because it sucked.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, Ninja B.
Sorry,
You should have made a better game.
Should have made a third Kefling's game,
Yeah.
jerks. But yeah, no, that's so those are all the Dorito games that we could think of that was exclusive on the Xbox Live Arcade. There was also a bunch of other ones like the Sour Patch Kids platformer, the previously mentioned, Burger King one.
Everyone likes Sneak King.
Yeah, Sneak King, Pocket Bike Racer, Big Bumpin'. I have all three. There was also that one game about like a Honda. I think it was called like Yarvis or something. We can talk about those at a different date, but today we're only focusing on those Doritos themed games.